Hi Martin, it's Linda.
He's a little crocodile.
He is. Speaking of puppy, got a lot of things this year, didn't we?
Let's review them in our 2018 road trip review.
Welcome to the video,
Welcome.
by the way, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed our previous videos of 2018. We are currently about to review them.
Let's go from Brooklyn to myself, yeah? We'll try and go in stages. If there was 5 stages to this year, you say the first stage, you say the second stage, third stage, fourth stage, fifth stage.
Brilliant.
What's the first stage, Brooke?
Oh, we actually went to LA.
We moved out of Blair's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah. Moved out.
Oh, that was this year.
Oh my! So you're saying the first stage to this year was us moving out of what had been many a year in a 1-bed flat with our manager and his girlfriend. It was a 1-bedroom, like 5 people situation. We've lived out of suitcases the whole time. To then moving to a 2-bed flat.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that a bit more.
It's an interesting one.
That was
It
hell.
was genuinely, it was probably one of the best things that ever happened.
Honestly,
Greatest.
moving in there at the time, and don't get me wrong, it was very good being there because we learned, more about each other and stuff. But when we moved there, genuinely, that felt like the best thing that had ever happened, didn't it? Because we did so long at Blair's.
That was this year.
We wanted to do it so bad, we did it in one day.
We did. One day we got out of there.
Everything we owned, we were able to move in one day, in one trip as well.
And I think it was
one
mid.
trip.
In one massive van.
I think it was mid-Feb. Mid-Feb we moved.
We were told about the house around about this time because we were all actually home with our families for Christmas when Blair sent us the pictures and he was just like, got you a house, boys.
Oh. Right, come on, guys.
Right, pack it in now. Come
on, right, come
get
on.
out.
Come on.
Get out.
But it wasn't a house, it was a 2-bed
It was a
flat.
2-bed flat.
We had to do, in my headspace, we had to do that. We had to go from Blair's to something like that.
Yeah, because if we'd gone from
Yeah.
Blair's to it, we'd have all gone senile.
Yeah,
We
we would have
would've
been
done.
mental. It's fair to say at Blair's we definitely had cabin fever.
How weird is that though? Like,
ourselves.
I remember going on like jogs around the 2-bed flat stuff and feeling like that was a long time. Like being like that was our new area.
It
Sounds-
felt like a services break in our journey, didn't
It did.
That's probably
yeah,
the only thing I
That's
miss.
good. Yeah, the 2-bed flat was a services break.
That's probably the only thing I miss from being in Blair's and being in the other flat was because we had a shop really close to us.
Yeah, I put on a lot
It was
of
a
weight.
it was a 2-second walk for a minute.
2018 was also the year of fat boy band members.
It was a good year.
It was a great.
We had a good service shop.
We are.
That's the
Never
first
rest.
stage. What's then the second stage?
After the move, I would say it goes to going to LA. I think that is the next biggest thing.
Why
that
did we go
happened.
to LA?
We were gonna join Team 10.
There's a rap high fives ringing in. Yo, killing the game, cuz.
Right, let's talk about it. We've been open about it. We went out to LA about 18 months ago. 18 months ago? For the Boys of Summer tour.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And whilst we were there, we had a few weeks off in the middle. Whilst we were there, we ran into a certain Logan Paul. He was very mean to our friend Ryan.
Bro, who are you?
Can you give me a second of your time?
Sure.
I'm in a boy band from the UK. 1 second, bro.
No, I ain't no Scooby-Doo. Help.
We lashed out and we were mean to his band and we won! We started a beef with everyone. So Blair and Jake got in contact because they wanted to create this rivalry of the boy bands like RoadTrip versus Why Don't We, even though we'd pretty much already done it. We went out there to see if we got on with everyone in Team 10 and we did. It went really well. But they said no anyway.
They said no and then they broke up. So
Just as well.
They were
like,
having
said-
internal affairs, weren't they?
They said no, and then 3 days later started to break
So-
up. So we were like, whoa!
If I'm being honest, I never really liked the idea. When
No, he didn't.
Blair pitched it, I said, dumb idea, shouldn't do it.
I was really down.
Shouldn't join Team
I
10.
was very down.
I was very
I
down.
liked the idea.
When I got there and they had a chef and they had a
Yeah.
pantry that you could just go to, I was
Yeah, all
like,
that
you know
stuff's
what?
great, but I thought they were a bit of a mockery. And I was like, do we want to
They-
be a mockery?
It was a silver
No
lining.
offense, old Team 10.
It was definitely a silver lining.
You know what? Straight up, everybody there were really nice.
They were
They
really
were.
cool people.
If we are
France
honest,
is very different.
the only reason we weren't in is because there was a difference of opinion as to whether we'd be good for the brand.
Creative
Jake
differences.
thought no, and everyone else thought yes. But you know what? Jake's the leader of Team 10, and we have to respect this decision. And we hope they're all doing very well. Have a lovely Christmas, and congratulations, Jake, on beating up Deji.
Thank you.
We also made a very good friend out of Nick Crompton.
Yeah.
We still all
Yes.
talk to
Big
him
props
very
to Nick
regularly.
Crompton.
We love you,
Nick.
Nicholas.
Nick Crompton's
We
a
love you,
great
Nick.
dude.
Get back.
What was the third
We're not in
phase?
Team 10.
We're not in
We're all
Team
a
10.
bit sad.
We are at our
What
all-time
picks us
low.
back up?
Well, we drowned our sorrows for a little while.
No, we didn't!
No, not in alcohol.
Oh, in food!
We went swimming.
No, we got fat!
In the summer, where
Do you know what he's gonna do? Now you're referencing like fat moments.
Put fat pictures.
He's gonna find the fattest
Oh.
pictures of you.
Oh,
Don't
mate,
Enlarge
I
them
found-
tiniest bit.
I found
See what people think.
Jesse screenshot I found
Not
there.
now.
No, is it 2017 versus 2018? And you with abs and you with I screenshot it.
It was like a backwards. It was like a back.
Let's everyone have a quick look. It's so good. It is so good.
Look at
Is that you?
Yeah, man. I'm bad at it. But I feel like I've
Show
got
Brooke.
way since
Show
then.
Brooke. I think all three of us have had some good and some bad this
Oh,
year.
no.
Oh,
mate,
I've had
yeah,
a
I've
pure
had-
good
I've
year,
had-
mate.
yeah.
You can see it. I've had a sick year. We went in the summer. We went on tour with Harvey. It was a blast.
What's up, guys? So we've turned up to Harvey's tour bus, which is genuinely well sick.
What was your favourite country? I reckon Amsterdam's always so sick.
Amsterdam's always sick.
Where we went and what we
So
did.
we started in Paris.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Cool
country,
place.
beautiful people.
Very cool.
Paris is not a country.
This is a weird fact no one knows. We also got into France without any of us showing our passports. They just
That was
they
weird.
got
You try and get us arrested every vlog.
On a rubber dinghy.
It's not our fault. The security
They
went
didn't
down to
check.
Paris.
We
We
had
left
them.
Portsmouth
Yeah, we
at
all had
3
them.
a.m. on a rubber dinghy.
We all-
we did it. Now we're on the run.
Why do you think that third stage was so important?
Well, we bonded.
We tour like sporadically. We kind of do it on weekends and stuff like when people are most available because we're still growing the fan base. We're still doing back-to-back touring. But I feel like that tour was other than America, but America was like that was messy America. Whereas that tour for the first time,
Very messy.
For the first time, I think we all were on a tour bus doing what touring is, going to and from different cities, different cultures, and it was the first time I think we all went, "Wow, this is what we want to do all the time."
Here's RoadTrip, we're in our nice box. And every time we tour in the UK, our box gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Then all of a sudden, bang, someone comes in with a hammer and hits it with America, and you go, okay, we'll build the box back up. And then we went to Europe, and someone got a bigger box and went bang. And we got to see some of you guys who've been so patient with us. So thank you for sticking around, and we will be coming to Norway next year.
We got received really well in Europe. But like, I remember in was it Berlin? Where outside the window, they were all singing after the show. Mega.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was
our first time in Germany.
Watch this.
Good story, bro. Go on, Berlin.
What's your favourite memory from Europe?
From Europe,
Yours.
Cycling on the bikes.
cycling on the bikes was wicked.
Baby, don't mess around. For sure. Sing it.
The pedalos was Bim falling in that lake. Bim!
Oh, Ben.
Bim's his own stage!
Oh,
Mike,
Bim.
scrap
Right,
everything.
shut up,
Right,
everyone.
Mike,
Stop commenting and listen to this.
Ask him again. Ask him what the third stage.
What's the third stage of
Oh,
the year?
well, the third stage of the year, mate, has to be Bim falling in
Say
there.
Bim! Say Bim!
Oh, you're right.
No way.
Bim. Honestly, Bim, you're a legend, mate.
Him.
It is Bim.
It is
but it's not to us.
No, he's Bim to us.
I will settle with Pim Bim. That's
What happened with Bim? Right? Go on, tell them. Tell them what happened, go on.
Me and Andy were in and Alex actually, we were in a boat all together. Ryan and Harvey were in the other one, and we're like, oh, please could you take us back? So we ended up getting surrounded by.
We scabbed the lift off of Bim.
It's kept a lift because there was a lot of people around and stuff. We were like, oh, can we do the same, please, mate? You're doing us a solid. So he jumped in. Oh, mate, it was absolute madness on that boat. We got hit by 2 boats.
Oh wow. No, honestly, I'm really sorry.
Crushed under a bridge.
Yeah, that was you, wasn't it? Well, you know where to find him. Do you remember that? Yeah, under the
That's
bridge.
where you'll be.
That's where he'll be.
Wait, or leave the band. That's where
Look
I'll
under
be.
that bridge.
Look under that bridge.
As we got to the venue, our pal Bim, we pulled up,
He was about to help us out getting out and flipping fell in, didn't he? Went up to his leg, or his whole leg fell in.
And then he had to pedal back all on his own.
On his own.
Crashed it. On the way back, he crashed it. No one noticed in the vlog, but bloody hell, we did.
Oh, mate. Honestly, it was pandemonium on that balcony, wasn't it? We were creaking.
I've not laughed consistently for that long, that intensity ever in my life.
I still laugh when I see it.
It's not funny.
Tim, thank you.
Ben, you have given us life-lasting memory and a quote that Mike and I often say to each other, which is, "Oh no."
Thank you, Bim. Bim, you are a legend.
But what's your favourite memory from Europe?
Bim.
Bim, you weren't even there. You weren't even there.
Jack, 4th stage.
Gotta be filming Take This Home, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We actually recorded it in April, so that was a stage you missed. We actually
I well and truly hurt my tooth there. That wasn't even a little bit, that was a full blown. One of them.
So we recorded it in April, filmed it, how many months ago now?
September 26th we started filming.
So we filmed it not that long ago, and it's actually going out.
5 o'clock on the 31st.
Brilliant.
5 p.m.
Mark it in your calendars.
Yeah.
Later, your
Set your
party.
reminders, set your alarms.
It's the
What was your
first-
favourite memory of filming?
Yeah.
Was the rooftop scene in London.
Yeah, that was sick.
Because we have some private content
Oh, yeah, man.
that we will keep forever.
We were all butt
Tell me what we
naked.
did,
We
yeah.
got butt naked on the edge
We
of the
got
roof.
naked and we stood on it. We stood on a balcony and essentially,
on the tippy top of the roof.
Yeah,
yeah,
the story's up.
we streaked London.
Ruby. Taking Ruby through a tree was an adventure in itself. So yeah, that was eventful. Ruby was some good memories. There was a lot of stuff. I feel like every day was a blur there, but a lot of packed in like fun stuff. I always remember, which is my voice keeps crapping.
That's one of my stages of the year.
yeah.
The birth of mortal.
When that happened, man, I experienced laughter like no other. I was in another dimension of laughter. It was ridiculous.
Wasn't that coming back from a shoot of Take This Home?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was us three, yeah.
You'll be able to see a documentary of what happened in that 4 days. Fingers crossed at some point, probably in 2 years, but...
When will we see it, Alex?
When I get time to edit it.
Favourite moment of Take This Home.
I don't know.
The boats.
The boats were
You
sick,
did love the
actually.
boats.
The speed boats, mate,
Did
was
love the boats.
sick.
Now we're at the 5th stage of the year, which is
What's
most
the 5th stage, Ryan?
it's most probably moving from that 2-bed flat. Our own home,
We got a new house!
We got a new house. We got a new house. We got a new house. We got a new house.
which we can all quite proudly say may or may not be one of the best homes we've ever lived in. You know, we're all just young lads.
We're
and
young men.
This is our home.
Teenagers.
Which
Growing
is
lads.
cool. Yeah, growing lads. So we're kind of proud of ourselves, but also very thankful for you. This has got to stop this.
Let's give him a pat.
Are you voice cracking?
I don't know
Front
why.
and the back.
Yeah, moving to here the whole last month or two, and we've just changed everything. Missed the stage. Very important
What was the
stage.
stage, Ryan?
Alex joined the club.
Oh, the way we can say that.
Alex joined the club.
Get in it!
Get in, David Tommy.
This is Playground Insults where I met Elvis.
We moved to the second flat,
There
but
he is.
before we went to Europe because you were actually in Amsterdam with us.
I was.
Yeah.
So you
That was
weren't
so
you weren't
random.
full time then.
But he was going to visit his sister in Berlin. We met him in Berlin and he came to Paris with us. Oh, Amsterdam, I mean, sorry.
Amsterdam, yeah.
Yeah,
Amsterdam and Germany.
You almost got trialled in a weird way, didn't you? But like it was like you were trialling us. Not the other
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Because we knew from day one. We knew from day one we wanted him in, but he was like, I don't know if I can do this full
It was
time.
like 1 day a
Can I have a
week,
question?
2 days a week.
3 days a week,
2.5
a week here and there.
What was the moment where you decided, yeah, I believe in this, I'm going to work on it?
For me,
It was that time we all kissed, wasn't it?
yeah,
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
I'm genuinely serious.
For me, doing Take This Home, because like after doing Take This Home, it was like, yeah, this is it. This is what I want to be doing. Like working on projects like that.
You look really
People
awkward.
like
What's
you.
wrong?
Oh, people like us!
Was there ever a moment where you thought,
I can't
These
stay
guys are mental.
here. When you were filming the Guinness World Book of Records video and you went, this is rubbish, what am I doing?
That was at the front of my mind for a while. I think I'm as nuts as you guys are now.
Yeah, he is. He has definitely become
not
a
more.
mental.
Yeah, probably more. But I think, all in all, because this is becoming quite a long video, we got to the end of what was probably one of the worst years, but also the best. Because I don't remember a lot happening this year, but a lot's happened.
Hands down, it's been the best year of my life. I'm not even gonna lie.
Come on, Mikey, Mikey's the bad and positive one.
So essentially, because we've done the 5 stages, there are things we have missed out, so we're going to go around and quick fire, and stuff that doesn't fit in stages, we're just going to mention it because it's been pivotal to the year.
Medleys.
TikTok lives.
Our covers.
The team we started to build around us, making everything work. New Year's resolutions!
Has anyone got one?
Lose
I've
weight.
never had one. Never had a New Year's resolution. Maybe we should just do the band. Like, what's our goals for next year?
Europe.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing we want to change next year is a transition from doing these medley covers to just all original music. So every month you'll get a new original song, new original music video. That'd be the best thing that we can get to next year.
I don't know, man. I think we should like the vlogs are going to a good place, but I feel like they'll get better next year. So I mean, I think we should strive to make them better next year rather than hoping they'll get better.
Yeah.
And that's why you should subscribe and turn on the bell notification.
Why aren't you already subscribed?
I think travel Europe, tour Europe.
Yeah, we
Travel
need to do our
Europe.
own tour of Europe.
Let's just travel it.
I'm going to Europe on my own for a bit. No,
We need to travel.
Take a year out.
yeah, gap year. Yeah, no, I think we'd like to do Europe. We've been saying that we'll do it for a while. We genuinely owe it to you guys to come there properly.
I put pizza in the oven. 20, like what? How long? We've been filming for more than half an hour, right? So I put pizza in the oven over half an hour ago, thinking we were going to be filming and then it'd be done. The pizza was finished before we started filming. That's how hungry I am.
Pizza. Someone say pizza.
Well, we better be quick. Mine's an extension of Mikey's. I just think instead of limiting it to European tour, we want to visit the world. What are you laughing at now?
That's a good answer.
What did he do?
You'll see it in the vlog.
Sort of an extension on everyone. We just want to like, we
We want to keep the bearded dragon.
We want to keep it. I don't want to sell it. That'd be great.
Love that. And then there's a bonus one here as well. We've been asked for a long time about a merch store online, because there's a lot of fans in Brazil, etc., who don't get to come to tours and they don't get to wear the hoodies, they don't get to like support the band in that way, and I feel like we're leaving them out of the circle by not being able to provide like any real physical form of supporting the band. Although some fans have come from Japan all the way to the shows and they've got hoodies and stuff like that, or got whatever it is that helps support us. We feel like if we actually put an online store up, that everyone will be able to either get stuff if they want to help support the band, or at least it's there as an option.
Guys, if you've made it to this part of the video, comment the words Happy New Year in the comments and we'll reply to as many of you as we physically can.
Put it in your native tongue.
Shut up!
Anyway, thank you for watching. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
See you in the next one. Peace.
Oh, that's grim.
Oh, that's
Get a life.
Mate, it was like eating dust.